Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. Now, I decided to make this one to get myself back into reviews of things. You know I've got a lot coming next year, so this is going to be my only one for this year. It's going to be my last and final one. And what better player to do on than R9 Ronaldo, Icon Moments. Now, I actually had him for a long time. I've had him since like A-Plod. I got him in an Icon Moments pack, not even a pick. I did a stat reveal on him, and as you see as I went across, it would have been an amazing feeling. I can't even remember it now, but it was beautiful. Anyway, on stats then, so he's 6 foot tall, he's medium work rate, he's 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, he's got 98 pace, 97 shooting, 83 passing, 97 dribbling, and 79 physical. So obviously on paper, he's going to be one of the best cards in the game. And in my opinion, he still is the best card in the game and will be, because there's no more cards coming out now. So this R9 card, in my opinion, the top dog. He's also got stats like the finesse shot trait. He doesn't actually have the outside the foot shot trait. I know that off by heart, as you can see here. Unfortunately, he doesn't. But generally, he doesn't really need it. He's R9. He can do literally what he wants. But I can more say, so if you enjoy it, please do leave a like. Obviously, next year I've got a load coming at the start of the year, probably like Vinicius, Rashford, and stuff like that, etc. But I'll see you after the clips. Peace. So on to my other thoughts on the card then. Now, obviously this R9 card, you're going to know what's going to battle about the card, so I'll wrap through it quite fast. So the 5-star this year is a necessity in my opinion. The 5-star skills especially, you get a high level opponent, you need to get in the box, he's pressing you quite heavy, you use some reverse elasticos, ball rush scoops, anything like that to get into the box, but the defender pushes you onto your left side, what are you going to do? He's got a 5-star weak foot, he's incredible on that weak foot, 99 finishing as you see goes hand in hand with that very, very nicely, and genuinely if it's not human error, you will score 99 times out of 100, and that's a fact with this card. So good, genuinely the best finisher I've ever used. Next up for me is the pace. Now normally people above 6 foot tall don't really look the fastest or feel the fastest. This card so fast. You can play him over the top through ball. You can generally do a solo run with him. He can do anything you want him to, this striker. Next up for me is his general shooting. Now all the aspects on shooting are so good. Even the long shots, if you do green it with him on the edge of the box, no keeper's going to save his shots. As you've seen in some of the clips, it's amazing. Now in terms of passing at this stage in the year, there's only really 2 huge positives for me, and it's the short pass at 99 with the Architect Chem style, but 88 base, and also the curve. Both of these really nice. The curve goes in hand with his finishing. You just wrap a ball really nicely, and the short pass is just good for ticky-tack football if you need it like that. Now on the dribbling, there's 4 things really for me that stand out. The agility, even though he's 6 foot tall, so smooth, so agile on the ball, just allows the skills to be pulled off really nicely. Now the reactions are also really good along with the ball control, and the composure is one I really want to talk about. It feels a lot higher than this, purely because of the finishing as well, but these two are just insane together, and he just is a very deadly striker. Now onto the physical attributes. Now he's not really amazing in the air necessarily, he's not like Ginola or Ronaldo or anything like that, but he will still win your headers if you need him to. He has got that 85 heading accuracy with that 95 jumping. Now the stamina for me is a little bit low, to be honest. This is my only negative, shall we say, about the card, or like huge negative. He will die off around the 80th minute, and obviously since he's going to be your main striker in most teams, it is a little bit frustrating, but generally he will last you most of the game. Now the strength for me, very good. Unfortunately the aggression is very low on this card, but he will have that strength to hold, the L2 strength to hold off like a Van Dijk or something like that, just to get that shot off or something like that. As I just talked about the negative, the stamina is a little bit of a negative. The work rates are sometimes being medium, it's not really the best. And my other 2 are the balance a little bit, but it doesn't really affect him too much with that strength. And then the long pass is a little bit low, but you won't really be switching it out too much. But because I play a 3-back, I sometimes need like that Dembele or Salah on the wires just to switch it out to. But generally, that is all his negatives. He's only got like 3 or 4, and that's just such a good thing about the card. But that's all for my overall thoughts. Now let's get to the overall scores. So on to overall scores then. Now let's wrap through this really fast. So first for me on overall scores is the pace. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Even though it's not 99, it's still so fast in game. You don't need to boost it at all. It's so rapid. He genuinely, even the centre backs of now, with all their juiced up stats, could not even catch him. Genuinely, the shooting again, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. What more do you want? Like on a serious note, what more do you want from that shooting? Like there's nothing you can really put holes in. Now passing for me as a striker, it's not gonna be as like ineffective as much. So overall for that, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's not amazing because you obviously got some bad attributes in there, but generally speaking, it does the job. Now for the dribbling, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. He's got the skills, he's got the agility, he's got the composure, he's got the ball control, but one thing he doesn't have is that balance. So overall for that, 9 out of 10 is a solid score. Now for the physicals, is a little bit of a weak point. The only really redeeming factor about this is the strength. But overall for that, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I do think that's fair because he still can win the ball in the air and he still can score the headers, and he still has stamina for around the 80th minute if you can have the right instructions on him. But generally speaking, I can run out at times. So overall score from then, I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. It's my only 10 out of 10 I'm ever going to give. He's just the best card in the game, and I'm so glad I've got to use him for like about 6 months this year. An amazing card. And that's the reason why I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10, because he is just that good. He's got my highest ever finishing foot champs. He's also got me top 1000 in Elite. He is genuinely just the best striker you're ever going to grace on FIFA. But that's all for my review. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe. It does help me out a lot. But that's my last review of FIFA 22, so I'll see you on FIFA 23.